Peace. My name is MystyMoon, and I'm an integrative health coach for women. And my purpose is to help women heal physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And today I'm going to be discussing how to prevent inner work burnout. Because I'm sure a lot of us can resonate with this because we're constantly hearing, do your inner work, do your shadow work, healing's a lifetime journey, and that can seem overwhelming. And so the name of the game is to pace yourself so that you don't constantly feel like you're at square one. All right? So that's what we're going to be discussing. So let's get into it. So, of course, we would all love to get up every single morning, do our meditations, exercise, do our yoga, eat super clean every single day. On point. That would be amazing. But the reality is that we have life. We have our own internal rhythms. You know, we are connected to the cosmos. So like oftentimes when Mercury's in retrograde, things seem to kind of go amok. We have the seasons. During the winter time is when we find that we want to sleep a little bit more, rest a little bit more, become more introspective. And summertime is when we feel more expansive and we want to go out and be social. So it's important that we not have such a rigid mentality when it comes to doing our own inner work, and to allow room, allow flexibility. And also keep in mind that when it comes to doing inner work, it doesn't have to be the same thing all the time. You know, inner work, it could be just as easy as drinking water for the day, you know, or going out and getting some sunshine for the day. Inner work doesn't necessarily mean that you're in your journal and you're crying and you're processing. It has to be this heavy, you know, dramatic process. That's not necessary. It's a matter of doing what you can in each given moment. And if there's moments where you need to sleep in, if there's moments where you need to binge out and just watch movies, if there's moments where you just need to not be social with anyone, you need to go camping, it's a matter of abiding by your own needs. But this is the trick here, because you want to maintain balance. And your own internal intuition knows when you're getting a little bit too much on the lax side, or if you're getting a little bit too much on, super, rigid side. When you become too lax, your mind becomes foggy. Maybe you start gaining weight because you're not as active. You're even more lethargic. You are starting to kind of get into that depressive, energetic vibration. And again, you and your eternal wisdom knows. If you're pushing yourself too much, you start to get moody. You start to get forgetful. Your adrenal glands get overtaxed. And you find yourself getting tired no matter how much coffee or how hard you push yourself. So it always comes down to balance. And that even applies to inner work. And I had to come to this lesson on myself. And it really happened about a month ago during the Mercury in retrograde. I think it was like for a month, and I wasn't alone. A lot of my friends who are also, spiritual beings who are conscious and who really take their healing serious, we were just finding that for a good month, almost 2 months, we just felt stuck, and we felt like we couldn't do our inner work as much as we wanted to. And you know what happened with all of us? What we all had in common is that the moment that we surrendered to that flow that we were in, then that's when things became easier, and we were starting to understand and appreciate that energy that we were in, as far as like needing to be, relaxed and dormant for that time being. And so that was a great lesson that I got out of that, especially for those A-type personalities, those ambitious personalities, the super hardcore self-disciplined personalities. It's really it's wise to abide by your own innate rhythm and to get in tune with that. And that alone, my friends, is inner work, knowing what your own rhythm is. Okay? So, and again, inner work doesn't necessarily have to be this dramatic process. It could just be simple as, again, just listening to yourself, drinking water, having a salad, just doing things that makes you feel good, So when you start to feel like your energy is starting to, kind of dwindle a little bit, then just do the really easy things. Again, If healing is a lifetime journey, you want to take it in stride. You don't want to burn yourself out because then again, you're constantly starting from square one. Okay, so this was a very short, easy, short and sweet message that I want to send to you. This is just something that came up for me a couple of nights ago because even with clients I've worked with, it's like, oh my God, another thing that I have to do. I have to journal now. So it's like, no. If you look at inner work as a chore or just something else that's on your list to do, then you're gonna miss the whole point. It's going to bring up more triggers. And I mean, in some way that can be a good thing because it gives you an opportunity to see what those triggers are. But you don't want to approach your inner work like it's a chore because even though inner work is not easy per se, it's helping you to evolve and to flourish and to grow, So again, you want to abide by the energy that you're in so that you can get the most out of your inner work. So anyway, I hope that you were able to find some value in this message because I feel like a lot of us, I'm hearing a lot of conversations about, the doom and gloom of inner work. So hopefully this helps give you some perspective about how to approach it. Okay, so that's my share. Please like and subscribe if you felt some value from this and help me spread my light. And until the next video, you all take care. Okay, peace.